Chiefs fans, like this video if you're ecstatic about Patrick Mahomes' new 10-year extension. Who wouldn't be? I want to get at least 800 likes on this video. If we don't get there, I don't think you guys are that excited about Mahomes being the face of the Chiefs for the next decade plus. On today's video, we got 4 takeaways from Patrick Mahomes' press conference on his new contract, Brett Veach quotes, Andy Reid quotes. So like this video, and let's jump on in. Today's show is press conference takeaways from Tuesday's presser. Patrick Mahomes spoke with the media, also Andy Reid and Brett Veach on how this deal came about. Lots of quotes to get into. But takeaway number 1 is the commitment from Patrick Mahomes' side of things to Kansas City, the organization, and the city itself. Look, this is an unprecedented thing for an NFL player to negotiate a 10-year contract. Now, a lot of you guys at home are probably like, you act like that's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but we see players and especially quarterbacks who can make a lot of money. What do? They sign 3- and 4-year deals at max value, and then they can hit the open market again as the cap continues to rise. Mahomes wanted to make this work majorly long-term, so, because he wanted to be in Kansas City long-term and for other reasons as well. Now, here's a quote from Brett Veach from yesterday's presser that I want you guys to get to. The cool thing about it is, and Coach Reid alluded to this, the maturity level of Pat. In this day and age, you're looking around and it's a 3-year deals, 4-year deals, but Pat was so committed to this city and wanted security, certainly like every player does, but also wanted to be here and to win and to establish a dynasty. Here's Mahomes. He knew he wanted to be in Kansas City long term. From the moment I stepped on Arrowhead Stadium field, this was where I wanted to spend the rest of my career. I've always believed in the legacy thing, and I think you see that with the whole entire team. They want to be a part of this culture, and they want to build a dynasty. So he didn't want to just say, hey, 3 years, maximize my money, we'll sign another deal in 2023. He understands legacy. He wants to be here long term. He's like, hey, 10-year deal, $450+ million, that's all I need. Even though he could probably make a lot more, and, the deal could get renegotiated down the road, he just wanted to get this done. What is your excitement level for the 2020 season? I, for one, am fired up. I'm putting a 20 on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being as excited as possible, 1 being, I don't even like the NFL. I don't know why I'm watching this video. I hope that's none of you. I hope I see a lot of 10s in the comment section because I cannot wait for the Chiefs to try and defend their Super Bowl title. And I mentioned, look at what these other quarterbacks and what a lot of these deals are recently, and I don't blame any of these guys, but Russell Wilson, what did he do? 4 years, $140 million. He's going to hit the open market again in a couple of years and get a major pay raise. Jared Goff, same thing. Carson Wentz. Kirk Cousins just got a 2-year extension. And yeah, Kirk Cousins isn't in the category of Wilson and Mahomes and some of these other guys, but you best believe he's going to get another 2- or 3-year deal with major money in a couple of years. Mahomes just wanted to get this done. And look, they got it done pretty quickly, whereas Dak Prescott and the Cowboys, for example, both sides keep saying how much, Dak keeps saying, oh, I want to be a Cowboy forever. The Cowboys, oh, Dak's our guy. We believe in him, blah, blah, blah. They've been negotiating well over a year now, and the difference is Dak wants 4 years and the Cowboys wants 5. That's pretty petty, and Patrick Mahomes is like, well, let's just do a 10-year deal. Screw it. Like, I want to be here. I want to be here long term. I want to build a legacy here in Kansas City. They got this deal done pretty freaking fast. Now, my takeaway number 2, which I'll get to in a second, talks about how this has been in the works for a while, but there's never been drama between Mahomes and the Chiefs. Both sides wanted it done, and they got it done, and that's because Mahomes is committed to being in Kansas City long term. All right, guys, I asked you how excited you are for the 2020 season. Well, I want a season to begin with, so if you do too, got to do your part and wear a face mask and, slow down the spread of the coronavirus. Why not get a Chiefs one? Chatsports.com/Chiefs mask. We got the single ones, we got the 2-packs, the 3-packs, the 4-packs. Here's the deal. Sure, you can get a single one, and those do ship out faster. These are better bang for your buck, though. The 4-packs for $30, solo ones are $14.99. So you can go either route, but the more, the bigger packs you buy, the better bang for your buck that you get. You can get one for your entire family. Chatsports.com/Chiefs masks. That's with an S at the end of it. Put that link in the comments, put it in the description. Make it really easy for you guys. Takeaway number 2 is that, like I alluded to, the Chiefs knew very early on that Mahomes was their guy and that this was going to be a major, major contract extension. Let's just rewind a little bit. Before the 2017 draft, a lot of teams had Patrick Mahomes as a second-round grade. Andy Reid and Brett Veach identified this talent and were higher on him than anyone else, which is why they traded up from the 27th pick all the way up to number 10 to take him despite having Alex Smith. And then after that, they go to the playoffs with Alex Smith, Mahomes' rookie year, and they trade him away in favor of Patrick Mahomes because they believed in him and they knew that he was that talented and he was going to be special. Here's more from Brett Veach. Really going back to free agency that I was a part of back in 2018, we had the mindset to structure deals to prepare for an extension for Pat. Again, it goes to the level of belief and faith we had in Pat, and this is before he was a full-time starter. That's the thing. Early in 2018, he had started one game in his career, and that was in Week 17 of the 2017 season. Sure, he played well in this game and made some throws that made your jaw drop and squeaked out a 27-24 victory, but it's not like this alone proves that, hey, this guy's going to be the face of the NFL for the next 15 years. But Brett Veach and Andy Reid knew what they had. And despite Alex Smith playing very well and leading this team to multiple playoff appearances, they said, this is our guy, and we're going to, we're going to have him be our starter in 2018. We don't care what people think. And what did he do? He won the MVP, and then he won a Super Bowl the next year. I think Brett Veach, if he isn't already, he's going to be the best GM in the NFL because he understands talent, he understands contracts, he's very, very good at what he does. If you think he's the best, type Y for yes. If you don't think he's quite there yet, which is understandable, type N for no, but Brett Veach, pretty damn good at his job. We hope we're pretty good here at the Chiefs Report. I try very hard. I hope you like my videos. If you do and you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that big red button. Share that link below, youtube.com/ChiefsTV. That link is also in the comments and in the description. Subscribe to the Chiefs Report. A lot of you guys watch constantly, but don't subscribe. A little secret for you guys. If you subscribe, turn on notifications, you never miss a video. And hey, if subs go up, more videos go up on the channel. And more on this takeaway as well, or actually takeaway number 3 here, I should say. Mahomes wants to win. It's as simple as that. And, you know, a lot of people freaked out. I can't believe a team would give somebody 10 years and up to $500 million. Guys, if he did this over 3 contracts, like I said, 3-year deal, 4-year deal, 4-year deal, he would have made he could have made a lot more. And he still might. Maybe it'll get renegotiated down the road, but Brett Veach, Andy Reid, and Mahomes all talked about this. Hey, I want long-term security, but I want to be sure we can keep talent around me. Like Tyreek Hill, Sammy Watkins, players like this, you can't pay everybody, but Mahomes wanted to keep key guys here. Now, Sammy Watkins may not be here next year, but Patrick Mahomes doesn't do it alone. He understands, hey, having a guy like a Tyreek Hill with my skill set, that's pretty damn valuable. Having a guy like Travis Kelce who has 4 straight 1,000-yard seasons and he's due up for a contract extension pretty soon, that's pretty valuable to this offense. Mahomes can't do it alone. No one can. Even the great Mahomes can't, and he understands that. Again, it goes back to the 10-year deal. That was a big reason why that's what they did here, so they could have some flexibility moving forward, so because his cap hit won't always be just overly the top massive, even toward the end of the contract necessarily. Here's Andy Reid. I'll tell you, Pat was very cautious about the whole situation, about being able to keep players. He was in the dialogue there, and he made it known to us that however we can work that out, we can do it. So that, look, the raw numbers, 10 years, $450+ million, up to $500 million, yeah, it's a lot. But you know what? A, he's worth it, and B, again, it probably would be $600+ if he just did a bunch of small deals. He just said, hey, get me done, long-term deal, let's keep players in town, let's chase a dynasty. I love this from Patrick Mahomes. He wants to win. The day after he signed this contract, he was up at 6 a.m. working out again. That's the guy's chasing greatness. He's not chasing money. Also on the Chiefs Report today, we got some deals for you guys. Chatsports.com/KC sale. You got this polo, got a lot of different t-shirts as well, hoodies, all kinds of stuff on sale, including a lot of Super Bowl items up to 45% off. Not just the ones we're showing you. We got hoodies, long sleeves, short sleeves. We got women's t-shirts as well. Lots of different varieties, lots of different styles, up to 45% off. The stuff is flying off the racks. It's not going to be available forever. Chatsports.com/KC sale. Look in the comments, look in the description. You can shop today and get a great deal for you and your family. Takeaway number 4, and this is more Andy Reid related. He ain't going anywhere, okay? He is not retiring anytime soon. Some rumors start, people were suggesting, well, he finally got that Super Bowl. He's completed his Hall of Fame resume. Maybe he'll call it quits soon. Andy Reid assured Patrick Mahomes that he's not retiring anytime soon. And Mahomes said, look, that was a huge part of it. That was a huge part of this for me, is knowing that Big Red is going to be around for a while because they're a match made in heaven. Like, Patrick Mahomes would succeed with anyone, but I think Andy Reid maximizes him. He'll be in his early 70s when this deal is up. Maybe he's not here through 2031, but he will be here for a big chunk of this contract. I assure you that. Here's Reid. I haven't gotten to that point mentally where I'm thinking about retirement. I love doing what I'm doing. One of the great things about this job is when you look forward to coming to work to deal with the guys, and then this guy here, Patrick Mahomes, makes it even better. Why would he want to retire? He's already in the Hall of Fame. He's chasing maybe to be one of the top 3 or 4 coaches of all time if he wins more Super Bowls with Patrick Mahomes. This could be the next Belichick and Brady. They could win several rings together. How many more do you guys think they will win together? 1, 2, 3? It would be disappointing if it was anything less than 2, in my opinion. I think it's at least 1 more, but these guys together for the next decade plus, good luck to the rest of the NFL. They're going to be very, very tough to beat. And you look at what Reid has gotten out of Mahomes in just 2 years as a starter. It's incredible. I've shown this graphic several times here on the Chiefs Report because my jaw hits the floor every time. No one has put numbers even close to this through 31 games as a starter. It's unprecedented. It's an unprecedented quarterback. This is an unprecedented contract. Through 2 years as a starter and 3 years in the league, no one has this resume. It's not even close. He's the MVP from 2018, Super Bowl champ and Super Bowl MVP, All-Pro, 2-time Pro Bowler, and now he's agreed to the biggest, most lucrative contract in sports history. And I want to end today's show on this quote because it just sums up Patrick Mahomes and how this all came together in a couple of sentences, and then we'll sign off. No offense, but you can't do this with every single organization. With the stability and the culture that we have in this Chiefs organization, I feel very comfortable and had a lot of trust that I could do a contract like this, knowing that we're going to have the same stability by the time I'm at the end of that contract. Guys, it's all about trust. The Chiefs trust Mahomes. Mahomes trusts the Chiefs. Very good culture there. Very stable organization. And that's why, despite it being a small market, Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, they're the face of the NFL for the next decade plus.